I have 1 hour to steal a legendary brainrot, but if I can't steal a legendary brainrot, I'll have to stream Roblox for 24 hours straight. If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe. But without further ado, let's get straight into this.
Starting off, I jumped in around 11 p.m.
Okay, I'm starting the timer right now. I honestly don't know what's going on in this game. We got the Nubini Pizza Zinini,
I felt like a complete noob. I didn't even know what a brainrot was. And if I wanted to complete this challenge, I was gonna have to figure it out. And after doing some research, I found that brainrots are these little creatures that you have to steal, and they're based off of an internet meme. And they're important because each one has a different rarity. And the higher rarity you get, the more money you get from that brainrot. You also need specific brainrots to be able to rebirth.
And then rebirth, it says we almost have the amount of money, but we need a trippy troppy and a tongue sahar. And then we get rebirth, apparently. Whatever that means.
Basically means you start over, but with a higher base money multiplier.
And then shop, which is I think just for Robux, but you know what? We don't need that. We don't need that. What are these names? Nubini Pizzini. I don't know what like all these. I don't understand how we can get all these. Look at all these things that this guy has.
After exploring, figuring out the HUD, the controls, and the objectives, I had the money to rebirth, but not the brainrots. While I was waiting to find the two that I needed, I had my first taste of stealing brainrots.
Nubini Pizzanini.
I thought they were worth a lot. I was wrong.
What was it though? What does it do? Is it even good? It's not. It's a common. What am I doing?
Eventually, I found the brainrots that I was looking for.
Tung sauce. We need that. Yo, hold on. Okay, so we got one. We got one. What's the other thing we needed? Okay, we need a trippy troppy. Okay, a trippy troppy. What does that look like? Like a little floating shrimp goat. Trippy troppy. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be able to rebirth. Okay, so we have both of these things.
And I decided it was time to rebirth.
Okay, and look, we can rebirth. We can go ahead and rebirth. Okay, so now we need a Bonica and Blue and a Berber Potapim.
45 minutes left. And if I was gonna beat this challenge, I was gonna have to speed up the learning curve. At first, I jumped in and I failed a lot. Adapting and understanding the best way to steal the brainrots was harder than I imagined.
Dude's base is open. And he's got a good one. He's got a good one. No. No.
But I wasn't gonna let anyone stand in my way. I wanted to rebirth again. And that meant I needed to get more money and more brainrots.
This dude's thing is open now.
Tung sahur.
Mine. Oh, we did it. He let me steal it.
And once I got that first steal, my confidence went up. And then, with 25 minutes left, I rebirthed.
And with that finally completed, we can now rebirth. All right, here we go.
But I still wanted to rebirth one more time. And I still had to steal a legendary brainrot. I needed $12.5 million. And 2 brainrots that I just couldn't seem to find. But there was so much time left on the clock that I thought it was okay if I was just a little bit greedy. After shaking off the nerves, I ran straight in, stealing more and more brainrots, until eventually I got my hands on a legendary brainrot. I was so excited, struggling at first, but now I felt unstoppable.
Oh, run, take it. Yes.
Nothing could tear me down, or so I thought. I got too greedy. I got too excited. I tried to run in and steal a very rare brainrot, but I got caught. He locked me in his base, and I was just so focused on him and him battling me and hitting me and getting out of his base that I didn't realize that my base was unlocked. At least not until I saw it on my screen that somebody had stolen one of my legendary brainrots. A huge part of the money that I had accumulated. It was because of this brainrot. I fell with 10 minutes left, $5 million, and I still have to find the right brainrots to rebirth. I thought I was cooked, destined to have to stream 24 hours of Roblox. But I didn't give up. I got even more greedy, stealing even more legendaries. And at that point, I was finally making the money that I needed to. We were on our way to getting to the rebirth. With 2.5 minutes left on the clock, I had $8 million. I had found one of the brain rots I needed to. And it was at this point that I was starting to worry. What kind of luck would I need to complete this challenge with 2 minutes left? I needed one more brain rot. I looked at everyone's base, checked the line, but the brain rot I needed was nowhere to be found. And when I thought that all hope was lost, the clock ticking away, there it was, the legendary brain rot that I needed. With 30 seconds left on the clock, I ran, sprinted to buy it. The clock was ticking, I was collecting money, I was running out of time. I ran back and forth, collecting all of the money that I had. And just as the timer was about to go off, everything we had completed in this past hour hit me. From jumping into a game I've never played, being confused, losing, and adjusting to the learning curve, stealing worthless brain rots, and eventually getting more and more confident. Stealing a legendary, winning a lot, losing it all, just to get to this moment right here. Maybe it's not about being the best super fast. Maybe it's about pushing yourself and challenging yourself to have fun. I rebirthed for the last time. The clock hit 0, and we did it. Legendary brain rot, 3 rebirths, all in 1 hour. No 24-hour stream for me.